In the heart of the ancient dwarf realm of Iron Peak, nestled deep within the towering stone-wrought mountains, there lived a mountain king named Brolin Stoneheart. He was the proud ruler of his people, the dwarfs of the House of Ironbeard. Under his reign, the halls of Iron Peak flourished with life, and the dwarfs mined precious gems and metals that shone like stars in the heart of the earth. But Brolin Stoneheart faced a dilemma. He was blessed with a single child, a daughter named Helga, who was unlike any other dwarf. Helga had inherited her father's fierce determination and love for the mountains, but she possessed a unique gift, a connection with the very stone and earth of Iron Peak. She could hear the whispers of the deep places and understand the secrets that lay within the rock. As Helga grew, her father faced the challenge of grooming her to be his successor, despite the customs of their people, which favored male heirs. Dwarven law dictated that only males could become kings of Iron Peak. However, Brolin recognized the potential within his daughter and her ability to guide their people through an age of change. He knew that the time of the dwarfs was at a crossroads, and it would take a leader with unparalleled vision to steer them through the challenges ahead. Helga embraced her destiny with unwavering determination. She spent her days in the deep mines, deciphering the ancient runes etched into the rock. She learned the lore of their people, mastering the secrets of craftsmanship and engineering. With her guidance, Iron Peak's forges burned hotter than ever before, and their treasures became the envy of all the races. But the world outside Iron Peak was changing, and dangers were encroaching upon their beloved realm. The goblin hordes and dark creatures grew bolder, and whispers of a looming darkness reached even the deepest chambers of the dwarfs. Brolin Stoneheart recognized that his daughter, the heir of Iron Peak, was the beacon of hope they needed. Under Helga's leadership, the dwarfs of Iron Peak stood united. With the might of their combined craftsmanship and her unique connection to the stone, they forged alliances with the elves and the humans, creating an unbreakable bond of trust. When the shadow of the Dark Enigma threatened to engulf the realm, Helga and her people joined the fight against the darkness. The dwarfs of Iron Peak stood as a bulwark against the forces of evil, and their courage inspired all who stood beside them. In the heart of the stone-wrought mountains, a battle of epic proportions unfolded. Dwarfs, elves, and humans formed a united front, their forces arrayed in perfect formation. The goblin hordes, led by their sinister chieftain, descended upon them with a relentless fury. Helga, with a heart as unyielding as the stone itself, stood at the forefront of the dwarven ranks. She wielded a mighty hammer forged in the heart of Iron Peak, and with each strike, the earth trembled. The dwarfs, fierce protectors of their mountain home, fought with unmatched bravery and skill. The battle raged on, the clash of steel against steel, and the thunderous echoes of war reverberating through the mountains. Helga's connection to the stone became a weapon in itself, as she summoned forth the very bedrock to entrap and confound their goblin adversaries. Amidst the chaos, Helga's leadership and the unwavering determination of her people proved to be a force that even the goblins couldn't withstand. Slowly but surely, the goblin forces were pushed back, their ranks shattered. The Battle of the Stone-Wrought Mountains ended with a resounding victory for the Dwarven Alliance. The goblin hordes were scattered, their chieftain defeated, and Iron Peak remained unyielding in the face of adversity. Upon their triumphant return to the Dwarven halls, the dwarfs of Iron Peak gathered, their voices as solid as the stone they held dear. They knew that change was inevitable, and the time had come to amend their ancient law. It was unanimously agreed that Helga, the Queen of the Mountain, would guide them into a new era, one where the potential of every dwarf would be recognized. And so the tale of Helga, the Queen of the Mountain, the dwarf who forged her destiny from the bedrock of tradition, became a symbol of resilience and strength. Her story lived on as a testament to the power of leadership and the potential that resided in the unlikeliest of places,